It's here. The day has come. Come here. I want to show you something. Dude, hold on. Should I show you something now? I think I should wait. You think they're ready? All right, let's go. Come on, let me show you. All right, so look. Guys, look at this. It came in. You have no idea what this painting means to me. You have no idea. Okay, but these are some of my favorite mentors, people I look up to, called the painting, the Luminaries. Because all of these people are truly luminaries. They've been luminaries to me. They have enlightened me. They have taught me things and helped me become a better version of myself, but really ultimately just instilled this sense of becoming better, thinking bigger, and doing something more impactful in the world. So I want to kind of like explain to you the reason for every person on here and what they mean to me. And so, of course, good old Steve Jobs. I mean, I know he's like, look, a lot of people like Steve Jobs and he's often referenced a lot, but Steve Jobs, he had envisioned what the world was going to need and what the world wanted before they knew they wanted it. Like, what a rare gift that this guy is trying to share with the world, this vision that he has for the mobile phone that no one else can conceive. And they didn't know they wanted it. If you ask most people, they'd be like, no, I'll take my BlackBerry. But then look at today. Look at the way the phone has completely reshaped our world. It's wild, right? And so when I think about him, I think about like how Adult Day is just like, it's like this underground world. Most people don't know it exists, but when they learn about it and when they use the services, they're blown away and they ask, why had we never heard of this before? And I feel like in some ways, Adult Day is that. And so we're trying to share this thing, this solution with the world, and they don't even know they need it yet, but they will someday. My boy Josh York in the house. There's no guy I've ever met that hustles harder and more consistently than my man Josh York. Every single day, he's #1 on my stories, literally every single day. Like at 4:20, or no, well, I get up at 4:20 a.m. He's up at 3:30 a.m. So he's the first person on my stories, and he does it every single day. Gets up early, goes to the gym, does his ice plunge like every single freaking day. I mean, the guy is a beast. He's an absolute beast, and if you hear his stories, you'll understand why. My boy, Grant Cardone, I mean, I know some people, hey, hate him, I love him, I don't care. At the end of the day, he taught me the understanding behind 10X and omnipresent marketing. And that has stuck with me ever since, because I truly believe that if you have a goal, if you have a dream, 10X it, go after that one, and you will for sure hit the original one. And just the idea behind omnipresent marketing. We live in a society today where we need to be everywhere at all times. We're so distracted more than we ever were, because just 20 years ago, we had like 4 mediums of getting a message out. It was newspaper, it was the radio, your TV network, and that was it. But now we have so many platforms, so many social media platforms. So omnipresent marketing couldn't be more relevant than it is today. Of course, my boy Elon Musk, what I love about him is not only is he a visionary, but he's also a technician. So like, he understands the big picture and he totally gets the vision, but he can go down and drill down at an engineer level and actually get technical on technical items, which is a very unique gift and a very unique quality. My boy Sam Walton, for those that may not know, I mean, if you read his book and you understand like his vision for Walmart, it may not be what it is today, but back then, I mean, you could buy something from Kmart or turn it to Walmart with no receipt, and they would just accept it and then give you something in exchange, because that's how much they valued the customer. And they cared so much about the customer experience that ultimately Sam Walton, he was obsessed. And there's an interesting story too, is that his first store that was successful, he actually like got screwed out of the lease. And after years of like building this thing up, creating a success and going on to the next one, he had to actually shut it down and go start all over somewhere else. And there's a lot of similarities between like what he had to go through, and I feel like some of the stuff that we've had to go through, and he was also a pilot, so that's kind of cool too. Got my boy Patrick Bet-David. There is no other person in this world that I would rather have as my right-hand man, Patrick Bet-David. I mean, the guy, he's logical. He understands like the debate from both perspectives, and he really ultimately tries to make what is in the best interest of the people involved. He is like the perfect filter to filter all your ideas through. So like all the crazy ideas and all the like timid ideas, you filter all those ideas through him, and I I can trust that he is going to give you the best piece of advice and help you in your journey to grow your business. And then last but not least, my man, Jesus. He's a pilot. And for those that may not know, this entire scenario is sitting in a G650 and we're discussing our own world's problems. But the beautiful thing is that Jesus is the pilot. He's the captain of the ship. And we are all called and we are all following his path. He's the one that is literally flying the plane. We just going along for the ride. And so there's so much symbolism and just so much, I don't know, motivation and just encouragement and excitement that I get when I look at this painting. So this is that one thing that motivates me. And when I'm having a tough day, I just look up, I ask my mentors, hey, how should I handle this? How would you do this? And I think about how they would handle these problems in their situations, and it inspires me. It lights me up. And so that's why this painting means so much to me, is because it inspires me every day. It motivates me every day. And I'm blessed to be surrounded by these folks here that I would like to call my mentors and the Luminaries. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to learn how to open your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you'd like the latest business tips, click here, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, click here. We'll see you guys next time.